Welcome children. This video is exclusively for class 8. Today I am going to give you the project work of geography as well as history. Now let me first give you the geography project work. Now in geography, before giving this project, let me tell you that you will have to make your project work in school's practical copy. Now in school's practical first page you will have to write the index. Index means the contents. The first page you will have to write all the contents. The topic will be index. The heading will be index. Now, second point, that means point number 2. In second page you will have to write the acknowledgement. Acknowledgement means thank giving. That means whose help you have taken. If you have taken your teacher's help, any teacher's help, you will mention the name of the teacher, mention about the teacher. If you have taken help from your parents, you mention about parents, that you have taken help from your parents. If you have taken help from your friends, you mention your friend's name, that you have how you have completed the project. Now, third is the preface. Third point is preface. In preface, you will write what is this project about, how this project is helpful to us, what you learn from this project by making project, what is the need of making project. All these things you will have to make. Now, fourth point is topic. In topic, only write the urbanization. Then in next page, you write causes of urbanization. That means whatever the causes of why this urbanization happens, all these things, everything you will have to mention. Then fifth point is introduction. In introduction, you will have to write about urbanization. That means what is the meaning of urbanization, how urbanization is helpful to us, all these things you will have to mention. Now, sixth, that is the detail. That is in details you will have to write causes of urbanization, impact of urbanization, all these things you will have to mention. Then next is conclusion. In conclusion, you will have to write about the satellite cities and the smart cities. Then last you will have to write bibliography. Bibliography, that means from which books you have taken help for completing the project. The books, names of the books you will have to mention it. Then if you have taken help from any websites, you will have to mention about the which websites you have taken. You will have to mention about the websites. Now I am completing this. With this I am completing the geography project, and now I am telling about history project. Again same, you will have to make a separate practical copy for history project work. That means school's project copy for making this history project work. Now first point you will have to write introduction. Now introduction, you know how to write the introduction. And first point introduction don't write. First point you write about index. Index means the content, same, all the contents, whatever contents you have, you will have to write it. Second point is acknowledgement. Acknowledgement, I have told you earlier that in acknowledgement, thanksgiving you will have to write. All the thanksgiving you will have to write it, provide all the thanksgiving. Third point is preface. Preface you will have to write what is this project about, why this project is helpful, why it is needed to make project, all these things. Then fourth point is you will have to write topic. In topic you mention about the modern Europe, only write modern Europe, the heading. And then fifth point you write about modern Europe. In the next page you write about modern Europe, whatever you know about modern Europe you write it. Then next page you will have to write introduction. Introduction you will have to mention about Renaissance. Whatever you know about Renaissance, for example, Renaissance first only you will have to mention, like Renaissance means rebirth. All these things you will have to mention. Whatever you know about Renaissance, you will have to write. Next page, you will have to mention about the Reformation, voyages. That means you will have to, in body, that means in details, you will have to mention about Reformation, voyages of discoveries, etc. And then you will have to mention conclusion. In conclusion, write about industrial revolution and major invention. And last, you mention about bibliography. Bibliography, from which books you have taken help or which websites you have taken help. All these things you will have to mention. And with this, I am ending my today's class. Goodbye.